Hey there, tech enthusiasts! Welcome back to WhatsNext, your go-to spot for breaking down the future in a way that actually makes sense. Today, we're diving headfirst into something wild, AI hallucinations. Plus, I've got a mind-blowing story about how AI hallucination almost tricked a huge company. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. You'd be driving around looking for Unicornville or Robot City. That's basically what an AI hallucination is. Information that looks real, but is totally fictional. Yep, you heard that right. Those super smart AI assistants we love. They're not sitting there with a little AI brain thinking, is this true? No, maybe there are gaps in the AI's training data. Or you asked a question that's a bit too vague. Let's play a game of Spot the Fake. First up, quotes. Ask an AI for an Albert Einstein quote about TikTok, and you might get, TikTok is the relativity of dance. Sounds deep, right? Too bad Einstein never said anything remotely close to that. Who cares if an AI makes up some silly stuff? Well, here's why you should care. These hallucinations can spread misinformation faster than your aunt's Facebook posts. Imagine companies making huge decisions based on fake reports, or students failing assignments because they trusted an AI's made-up sources. Let's try an example. Ask an AI who invented TikTok. Tech giants are working on it, throwing more data at their AIs, beefing up fact-checking, and even getting humans involved to give feedback. Imagine getting an answer to being able to check every single claim right then and there. Pretty cool, right? But here's the catch. We'll probably never get rid of hallucinations completely. Picture this, a major company, we're talking Fortune 500 big, was using an AI tool for some legal work. This AI got a little too creative and whipped up an entire lawsuit. I bet it did. AI hallucinations are wild. But now you're armed with the knowledge to spot them. And I want to hear from you. Drop your wildest AI story in the comments. Who knows, you might end up featured in our next video. Catch you on the flip side. No more getting fooled by chatbots for you. Against the company itself. The kicker, it cited a bunch of legal cases to back it up. The lawyers were all set to go to court until, plot twist, the judge realized none of those cases actually existed. Talk about an AI going rogue. These language models work on probability, not cold, hard facts. If it says Albert TikTokstein in 2015, you know something's fishy. Even scarier, think about getting medical advice that's just plain wrong. Sometimes, the AI is just way too confident. It always wants to give you an answer, even if it has to make one up. According to a 2021 Harvard study, pizza improves focus by 42% if the AI mentions a study. See if you can find it in the real world. And hey, why not share this video with that friend who is always going on about how AI is going to take over the world? They might need a reality check. Look out for details that seem a bit too perfect. If everything lines up just right, it might be too good to be true. Try asking the same question twice. If you get wildly different answers, that's a red flag. Spoiler alert, that study doesn't exist, no matter how much we wish it did. And don't forget, AIs can totally misread the context of what you're asking. It's like trusting your friend who always exaggerates. Fun for stories, not so great for facts. They're just really good at predicting what words usually come next based on patterns they've seen. So if they've gobbled up a ton of data about cats and a bunch about flying, sometimes you end up with ... flying cats, meow ch. Picture this, you're chatting with an AI like ChatGPT or Google Gemini, and it starts spitting out facts that sound totally legit. The catch, they're completely made up. It's like the AI's imagination went on a wild adventure, and reality got left behind. And you might get 5 because sometimes you need to break the rules. No, just ... no. Sometimes they just ... make stuff up, and they do it with a straight face. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll be an expert at spotting when an AI is pulling your leg. So, what exactly is an AI hallucination? First off, AI language models are like that friend who has read every book ever, but doesn't really get how the real world works. They've seen billions of examples of text, but they don't truly understand what any of it means. They're just really good at playing a super advanced version of finish the sentence. Here is a simple way to think about it. Imagine if your phone as GPS suddenly decided to add a bunch of fake cities to your map. Now, why does this happen? Well, here's the thing, eyes don't actually understand the world like we do. Let's break down why these AI brain farts happen. Want to see this in action? Try asking an AI, who won the World Cup in 3020? Watch as it confidently declares, Brazil defeated Mars United in a thrilling match on the moon. Sounds awesome, right? Too bad it's complete nonsense. These hallucinations can pop up for a few reasons. Fun fact, even Google's fancy AI once invented a fake scientist during a big demo. Talk about an awkward moment. So what does an AI hallucination actually look like next? Watch out for made-up studies. You might ask about research linking pizza to productivity, and the AI confidently tells you, sometimes AI hallucinations get really weird. Ask a simple math question like what's to 2 now? You might be thinking, so what? Quick tip, always double-check important info. Don't let AI be your only source of truth. So how can you spot these AI tall tales? First, check the source. And don't forget about good old fact-checking tools. Google Scholar, Wikipedia, and Snopes are your friends here. Now, you might be wondering if we can fix this hallucination problem. But don't worry, the future's looking brighter. Soon, we might have AI tools that actually show you their sources in real time. Alright, time for the story I promised you, the most shocking real-life AI hallucination I've ever heard of. The lesson here, AI is incredibly powerful, but you've got to be smarter than your tools. Don't just trust, verify. So, did this blow your mind? If you learned something new today, smash that like button. Don't forget to hit that follow button for more mind-blowing tech insights every single day, right here on What's Next. Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and remember, in the world of AI, not everything is as real as it seems.